woman decided to bother one of her neighbors over a Tigger flag that her neighbor was flying in front of her home. It's a small flag, it's a cute flag, and they don't live in a situation where there's a homeowners association that gets to butt into their personal lives. So let's watch what this woman had to say.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I want to talk about this Tigger's flag.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay, why not?
Now, I thought the American flag was real nice. I don't say nothing about the shrubbery being cut. I don't say nothing about the backyard. But now, I don't like that.
Oh, okay, I didn't hang that. My brother hung that.
Well, I know. I'm just telling you, I don't like it.
Okay.
And we have rules. I won't have to go find out what they are, but I don't like that.
I mean, this isn't a homeowners association, though.
No, but there's rules for the community. There is called Williamsburg something, and there's rules.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I don't like it.
All right.
It makes it look tacky.
Welcome.
Makes the neighborhood look tacky.
It doesn't, but that's okay.
Huh?
I said it doesn't, but it's okay. You're allowed your opinion.
Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna find out about it.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
Ignored.
So this was the offensive flag. Yes, it is Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Wow. Let me just say that the homeowner who is flying that cute flag was far more patient than I would be, because especially in the absence of a homeowners association, one of the worst groups that you could ever have to deal with, she should have slammed the door. But maybe a few, maybe some cursing before slamming the door at her face. Oh, you think this looks tacky? I mean, leave people alone. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we take a look at that woman's house? Maybe we can decide what we think is there's no homeowners association. There's no rule indicating that she can't fly that flag. But the woman, by the way, knows it. She knows it. I don't want to have to look up the laws and the rules. I know they don't exist, but I want to have to look them up. Be on your way, lady. Bye-bye. Go. No, I can't stand people like this. These people are the worst. They're the worst, the worst. The neighbors who are constantly up your you-know-what about like, oh, I don't like that rug that you have in front of your door. And no, I don't like these decorations. And oh, I don't like that color that you painted your garage. Shut up.
Okay, so I had a number of thoughts about this when I saw the video. First of all, I know that it makes you mad, but that was highly amusing to me. I don't like it.
Who cares? Again, it goes back to entitlement. It goes back to entitlement.
Yes.
I don't like it. And even though I know there are no rules against this Tigger flag, I am entitled to telling you I don't like it, to pressure you to take it down. No, you're not entitled to that. Be on your way, lady. Be on your way.
I knew that I couldn't get through this story.
I'm sorry, Cenk. Go ahead. You know what? Zipping it. I'm zipping it right now.
I doubt it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Zipping it.
Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, here we go. So I don't like it. I just kept thinking in my head, I'd be thinking, duly noted. And I would have a completely different reaction than I'm like, you know what, though, wait, when the third time she said it, I'm like, you know what, I'm really glad you said it again. I'm gonna go write it down, because I almost forgot. Which way do you go, yes or no? No, right, you don't like it, got it. We're writing it down, we're gonna mull it over, okay? We're gonna work 24/7 around the clock thinking about that Tigger flag. Why would I care what you think? Okay, so now the second thing I thought of was Anna. I know this gets under your skin in the biggest way. And then if she had come to Anna's door, that would have been the wrong door to come to.
Oh, I mean, I unfortunately do have to deal with an HOA. And there's one particular person who's constantly up our business, constantly. And I've gotten to a point where I just scream at her every time she tries to talk to me.
Okay, that's
And I tell her not to talk to me. I literally, and I've slammed the door on her face several times. Like, I don't know how that woman stayed so calm. There is no HOA in this community.
I love that woman. She's the calmest person in America.
She's the best. She's better than me. Way better than me. But like, I dream of the day. And it'll happen someday. I don't know how, but it'll happen someday. I dream of the day when I don't have an HOA.
Yeah.
And someone tries to come at me about the flag that I'm flying.
Yeah. So I remember.
Be on your way.
So I remember in our neighborhood when I was growing up, some house was in disrepair. Let's put it there, and it really was. Okay. And I remember somebody saying, and at the time I guess I must have been in high school or something, growing up talking about should we do something about it? I'm like. And I remember thinking, what would we do about it? It's not our house, right? So it's called freedom.
It's exactly, yeah. If a house is in disrepair and it's such an eyesore for you as a private property owner, then why don't you do something about it? Why don't you, if it bothers you, then why don't you be a good neighbor and offer to help?
Yeah, you could
offer to help.
Yeah, like the lawn was out of control. I was like, and I'm sure I'm making this up, but I think that I thought, why don't you go mow the lawn?
No, you didn't.
I'm sure I did. 100%. I'm sure. Yeah, 100%.
No, there's no way.
But look, anyway, it doesn't matter.
I love how you're trying to give yourself credit. You're like,
no, I swear, I think I remember that, but I totally agree with you to call BS on me. Okay, so we're moving forward. Okay, so another favorite part of the video was it's called Williamsburg Sun. Is it?
I mean, white people in America talk about firing their weapon on government workers who are just trying to get them vaccinated. Yeah. This woman shows up and she's like, I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like your flag. Oh, but be on your way. What are you doing? She took time out of her day to knock on a neighbor's door for that.
Think about how incredibly rude that is.
No,
to go to somebody else's house, which is a perfectly fine house. You see it's not in disrepair or anything like that. You saw the rest of the yard, it looks great, etc. To go to somebody's house and say, I don't like something I don't like how a certain part of your house looks. What an incredibly rude thing to say. But and guys, that's the only serious point here. It's the entitlement.
Yes.
She thinks like, I'm in charge. Everybody else has to do what I think. And the only thing is, it was a minor miracle that didn't get racial, right? Like the whole time I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, I'm like, oh, okay, it didn't get racial, okay? But overall though, she thinks I'm the boss of this town. It's Williamsburg Sun, okay? And she's like, oh, I know it, it's in the rule. I mean, I don't know it, I'm gonna look it up. But okay, and final thing is JR's reaction in the production meeting was awesome. He's like, oh, I wish somebody would do that to me. Because then I would go to every neighbor and be like, knock, knock. I don't really like that window. Okay, you got to change how that window looks. Okay, I don't like your bushes. And you got to clean up your bushes.
Well, don't get the other neighbors involved, okay? The other neighbors are good people. They're not harassing, they're not bothering. It's just this one woman, and every neighborhood has one. You guys all know it. Every neighborhood has one, okay? The lady who doesn't have anything else to do all day, so she's walking around. She's like, that grass is too high. I don't like that flag. I don't like that color. Oh, your mail is really gathering up in this mailbox. Maybe you should check. Shut up, go away. Go find a hobby, lady. What are you doing?
I wonder if this is personal for Anna. I can't quite tell. Okay.
She knows.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.